Welcome to this tutorial on creating feedback for question number 1 in our interactive lesson. Let's get started by clicking on Section 2, Feedback, question number 1. Click on the Insert New button and select the choice question type. Open the text document and copy and paste the rhyme scheme text in the question text box. In addition to the text, we have created a video that explains the answer to our first question. We uploaded that video to YouTube. Creating a video explanation is not always necessary. A written explanation will usually suffice. In order to insert the video, copy the URL in the text document and then click on the Insert Media button. Next, click on the Insert Video button and paste the URL into the URL text box. Finally, click on the Add button. Our video is now embedded in our feedback. Since this is not a question, delete the two answer options. At this point, students should have a better understanding of rhyme scheme, but we want to add at least one or more follow-up questions to be sure. Click on the Insert New button. Select the choice question type. From the text document, copy the follow-up question for Section 2 and paste it into the question text box. Watch how this is done. You may have to do a little cleanup. I'm going to delete some of these extra lines. Next, enter the answer choices. Now select the correct answer, which in this case is the same as the correct answer before, which is, in this case, answer choice number 4, ABC, BBB. We will set the point value to 1, but you can choose any value that you want. Remember, this is a lesson for formative value only and will not be entered into the gradebook. Next, you also want to make this a required question. Now click on the ellipsis and select branching. Set the branching value for each answer option to Section 3, question number 2. As a side note, you might want to create 2 or 3 feedback questions for question number 1. If a student gets the correct answer on any one of these feedback questions, then they would branch to question number 2. If they get the wrong answer, they would branch to the next feedback question. For the purposes of this lesson, we have only created one feedback question. Finally, click on the Back button to return to the main document. This completes this lesson on creating feedback for question number 1. In our next lesson, we will create section 3, question number 2, and section 4, feedback for question number 2.